Hello investors, my name is Dehan and welcome back to your number one place for all your investing needs. In today's video, we're going to be covering the top 3 altcoins right now to buy on the dip potentially in the month of December. As we can see here in the past 24 hours, the market is down about 1%. Our top gainers in the past 24 hours are going to be Function X, which is up about 20.9%, trading at around $1.08. Our highest volume is going to be Bitcoin here. Bitcoin's volume at 36.1 billion. It's been trading here flat pretty much on Sunday going into Monday. Same pattern here with Ethereum at 24.7 billion. They're literally both flat right there on the chart. As you can see, the altcoins are down about 2 or 3% depending on which one we're looking at. Luna's down about 11% right now. Avalanche down 8%. The two meme coins here, Shiba and Doge, down about 2.5 to 3%, respectively right there. We see some other altcoins. Algorand is actually here in the green, about 8%. Polygon is flat, trading flat. So we're seeing, all over the place. Some things are green, some things are red, and things are taking a little bit of a pullback, especially as we can see here. A lot of these metaverse plays, Axie Infinity down about 9%. Decentraland is down 10%. Even Sandbox and many of the other ones are down as well. So a lot of people are kind of just panicking and getting out right now because they're not sure what's going to happen this upcoming week. Is the market going to continue to pull back down? What news is going to come out, with the new variant and different things like that? How that's going to affect the, crypto prices and stock prices in the stock market as well. And that's something that we're going to be taking a look at. So guys, if you enjoyed this type of content, go ahead and smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell notification so you get notified every time I make a new video. And as always, leave a comment below letting me know which cryptocurrencies are you going to be buying right now on this dip. Now let's get into it, guys. So the first altcoin is going to be Polkadot DOT. So Polkadot here, one of our favorite coins, obviously on this channel as well, in the top 10 for sure. Currently down about 5.5%, trading at $27.36. If we take a look here on the, zoom out on this chart here on the 1 week chart, we're down about 23%. So we were trading at $40 just last week. Pulled back down here to lows of $25, and it hasn't really made much of a recovery here since Friday. Many of the other altcoins and large cap coins have skyrocketed on higher. Meanwhile, Polkadot still kind of traded in this same range, so it has a lot of upside potential to get back to where it was. In the past month, we're down 47% now from highs of about $54 or so. In the past year, we hit those highs obviously around $54 range, $55 range, pulled back down. We're actually down about 50% from the top right here. Just about that's not even maybe a month ago. So in a month, the Polkadot is down, 50%. Market cap is at 26.8 billion. It was over 50 billion at one point. So huge pullback here in the market. We're waiting for this one. Hopefully bounce off of this, $25 area. Hopefully it doesn't go below that. That's kind of like the support that we've seen in the previous times. And that's exactly what we're going to be looking with this one. Volume is down, tremendously here, half pretty much. Typical hold time is going to be 27 days. It is still ranked the number 7 coin, even with this huge, massive pullback. 79% buy activity currently and 21% sell activity on Polkadot. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with this one, well, Polkadot is a protocol that enables cross-blockchain transfers of any type of data or asset by uniting multiple blockchains. Polkadot aims to achieve high degrees of security and scalability. Now, DOT serves as the protocol's governance token and can be used for staking to secure the network or to connect, new chains. So something to keep in mind is obviously the reason Polkadot can process all of this information is because the many parachains do a lot of the heavy lifting for the main relay chain. As a result, the Polkadot network can process more than 1,000 transactions per second compared to Bitcoin's 7 and Ethereum's 30. That's a huge difference right there. As the network grows and more parachains are added, Polkadot should get even faster with speeds that could hit 1 million transactions per second, which would just be out of this world, even destroying Solana and some of these other huge cryptocurrencies. So Polkadot is definitely here. Nice upside potential, like we said, over 100% upside potential to get to the peak here, as we've taken a 50% drop from the top. So Polkadot, definitely a coin that I'm interested in the month of December and going into 2022. It's going to be interesting to see how it's going to perform in the long term. Now, before we get into the other altcoins, guys, let's take a quick look at the crypto bubbles, something that we like to do, as we usually say. In the past week, this is pretty much the market, and we see about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green bubbles that I see here. Correct me if I'm missing one or two. There's a couple little ones down here actually, but the big winners here: GX Chain up 395%. Then we have Cortex up about 106%. We have another one down here, Mobox 34%. We have Beam, which is up 28%. We have Contenos up about 20% or so. And, obviously Terra, also known as Luna, up 30% or so. Everything else is literally either trading flat or down, or even down huge, 47%, 50% down. The market is having a huge sale right now. So for people that were already buying at the peak, now you're getting a sale of 20%, 30%, potentially even a 50% sale. Wouldn't it be reasonable to start buying some of these coins now, since you were already invested for them into them for the long term? So, I would rather be buying a coin for, let's say, $20 instead of buying the coin at $50 if you are already, planning on holding it for the long term. So this is definitely an interesting opportunity that we're going to be watching very closely to see how the market's going to perform. And hopefully we don't see a continuation on the downtrend. But if we do, that's going to be even bigger opportunity. That's why I personally do not throw in all of my cash at once. You kind of want to go in slow. Let's say today you see the market is down, maybe throw in $500 and then wait a few days, throw in another $500 and slowly get in, pretty much dollar cost averaging into the cryptocurrencies or stocks or whatever you're trading. That's personally what I do, and I think that is a very good method personally. So our second altcoin is going to be IOTA, guys. So IOTA here in the past 24 hours is down about almost 4%, trading at $1.14. In the past week, we're down 15%. In the past month, we're down 17%. But let's take a quick look at this dip. So this coin went to about $1 here on Friday on that pullback, and we were trading at $1.50. So that's about a 50% drop right there. Came back up a little bit to about 120, and now we've been consolidating here for a little bit. In the past year, this coin's still up 236%, as we were trading around 30 cents last year. Hit a peak here in April at $2.68, pulled back down with the market to about 60 cents. Came back up, hit a nice little area right here, pulled back down, consolidated, and now we're seeing a little bit of a downtrend. Hopefully we don't go under that $1 range, because then we break through that support and continue to fall on lower and lower. So currently 3.2 billion market cap. Volume here is very little, only 67.1 million in volume, 50% lower than usual. IOTA is designed to facilitate microtransactions between devices on the Internet of Things. IOTA uses a unique consensus algorithm that requires users to validate two transactions in order to make a transaction of their own. So obviously that is a good thing. Just like when you're linking your bank account to a brokerage, they usually give you two transactions, and they tell you, how much was there, to make sure that everything's secure and by the rules that it is actually you and not somebody faking things. So IOTA is definitely another one here that I'm interested in for the future. From the area we're trading at right now to the peak, there's over 100% upside potential, and this coin would only be trading at around 7 billion market cap, which is not, nothing extraordinary, I guess you could say. It's one of those mid-cap coins, but very, very interesting, and it's going to be on my list, guys. And then number 3, last but not least, going to be Binance Coin, BNB, one of the large cap coins, but one that we are very interested in as well. This one is down about 3% here in the past 24 hours, trading at $550 or around that area. We're down about 10% in the past week. We were at highs of about 625. Everything was smooth sailing. Then boom, we saw a drop to about $500 or so down here, and then came back up a little bit. Now we're consolidating around this 550 area. In the past month, we're actually down 10%. In the past year, we're still up over 1,700%. So this coin was trading at $29 last year. We hit a peak here in February, as most altcoins did. Consolidated, made a rally here in April into May, and then made a peak $690, pulled back down with the market all the way to about $250, came back up, hit a nice area of 500, pulled back down again to about 300, and then continued to go on higher here, almost hitting all-time highs at 654. We were only about $40 away from the all-time high, and then the market kind of just, started to pull back down a little bit. But we can see there's an uptrend here. The lows are getting lower and the highs are getting higher, which is a good sign. Now all we need is the rest of the market to continue to go higher, obviously, for this one to be in a good area. Obviously, if the large cap coins start to pull back down, everything is going to start pulling back down. So 91.4 billion market cap, volume is down 45% at 2.4 billion. We see down here, Binance Coin is a cryptocurrency used to pay fees on the Binance cryptocurrency exchange. Fees paid in Binance Coin on the exchange receive a discount. So you guys should be very familiar with Binance. It's one of the most popular coins, obviously, that we talk about, and in general in the crypto market, one of the larger cap coins, usually ranked in the top 5 at least, depending on where Solana and Cardano are ranked as well. It's usually taking the 3rd, 4th or spot, or maybe even 5th spot, depending on the area. Right now, we're currently actually ranked number 3 on the list. If we take a look here, Binance Coin at that 91 billion market cap. Solana and Cardano have taken a little bit of a pullback, especially Cardano. Cardano was at over 100 billion market cap, and now it's fallen down over 50% or so. So Those are the three altcoins we're going to be looking at. Let's take a quick look at the rest of the market. First of all, Solana, like we said, trading under $200 again. Anything under 200, even 150, is a nice area for me personally. Cardano just keeps on going lower, so we're waiting for the bottom, honestly, with Cardano, because I think once all the FUD goes away with it, it's going to come back up, in my opinion, as it is one of those more stable coins. And the 50% drop that we've seen recently, it was a little bit of extreme measure right there. We see Shiba and Doge still down. Doge down about 3%, trading at around 17 cents. So this one just continues to get hammered, guys. It hit lows of 16 cents at one point. In the past week or so, we were trading at 13 cents here at the low, just on Saturday and Friday, or Saturday morning, Friday night. So Dogecoin continued to go lower and lower. I feel bad for anybody still holding, because it did break through the previous lows, and 13 cents was like crazy area to be at. If that one continues to go on lower, I would not be surprised to, see Doge even under 10 cents eventually, which I have been telling you guys for the past few months that I personally believe it was a meme, and that it's going to continue to go lower and lower in the future, especially if we get into a bearish market. Here we see Bitcoin. Bitcoin is literally trading flat here, trading at around this 49,000 area. So we made a little bit of a recovery. Obviously, we're trading at around 56, 57,000 here last week. Pulled back down to about 42,000. This was a very quick, drop of about $10,000 here Friday night between 11 p.m. and 12 a.m. $10,000 drop, and then about a $4,000 to $5,000, pop. So anybody that bought the dip right here that had like a limit order or anything like that, they made some decent profits. As Bitcoin has been making a recovery here of about $7,000 or $8,000 recovery just over the weekend, which is nice to see a little bit of a recovery there. In the past month, we're still down 19% from highs of 69,000. So Bitcoin's still down $20,000, which is insane. About a 30% drop almost right there. In the past year, we're still up 153%, so still performing well, but not as well as it was. Market cap, 927.1 billion, 32% of crypto market space, 75% buy activity, 25% sell activity, and typical hold time is still 75 days. We have Ethereum trading flat as well here at around 4,200. So, last week we were trading at 4,600. We hit lows down here of 3,500, which was just a, huge discount for anybody getting in. And then from 3,500, we came up to highs of 42. So about a $600 to $700 pop right there. In the past month, we're only down about 6%. Past year, almost up 600%. So this one's definitely outperforming Bitcoin. Market cap right around that 500 billion market cap. Hopefully this continues to rise on higher. 68% buy activity, 32% sell activity. Ethereum is on the rise, and it's looking nice right now. If it continues to move on higher and Bitcoin continues to trend on lower, we could see some crazy things coming up as market cap continues to rise, and then Bitcoin's pop goes down. Bitcoin's only about 400 billion away now. At one point it was about what, 600 700 billion away. So we are kind of closing that gap between them right now in the market cap area. So very interesting to see what's going to happen in the near future, guys. Now, if you guys enjoy this type of content, leave a like down there. Go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on that bell notifications to get notified every time I make a new video. As always, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is all for entertainment purposes only. So before investing, speak to your financial advisor, do your own due diligence, and make sure you understand what you get into. Leave a comment below letting me know which cryptocurrencies are you buying right now. I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.